Western Michigan played with a sense of urgency in the second half, forcing BG to shoot its fewest field goals in a half this season. The Falcons only shot 24% from the field in the second half, but Coach Roos was proud of her team's resiliency at the end of the game. Coach Roos and her Falcons quickly turned their attention to their next opponent, which will be Central Michigan in the quarterfinals tomorrow at noon. From the Q in Cleveland, Therese Vinal, WNWO Sports. The Bowling Green Falcons were taking on Central Michigan today for the quarterfinals of the MAC tournament. Even though the Falcons out-rebounded the Chippewas today, the largest lead they ever had was by 2 points just 5 minutes into the first half. And from there on out, the Chippewas took over. They forced BG to commit the most turnovers in a season, 34 turnovers to be exact. So a very disappointing, emotional loss for a bunch of the players and especially Coach Roos, but they are looking forward to a postseason and hopefully taking some lessons they learned from this game as they move forward. Of course, we're going to have highlights and we'll hear from some of the Falcons later on in sports. From Cleveland, Therese Vinal, WNWO Sports. A disappointing way for the Bowling Green State Falcons to end their MAC tournament run. The Falcons committed a season-high 34 turnovers and only shot 34.5% from the field as they lost to Central Michigan 81-48 in the quarterfinals today. A frustrating way to lose, but the Falcons say they hope to learn from this as they set their sights on the postseason. Coach Roos is confident that her Falcons will make the WNIT tournament, where she hopes to continue what she says is already a successful season. From Cleveland, Therese Vinal, WNWO Sports. A heartbreaking loss for the Toledo Rockets today. For the third consecutive season, the Rockets' quest for a MAC tournament title ended in the semifinals. After catching up with some of the players after the game, they said they never once stopped believing they would make the comeback to get the win. I caught up with an emotional Nama Shafir, who said she never pictured her last MAC tournament ending like this. The Rockets feel they have built up a good enough resume with a 27-3 record to receive an at-large bid to the women's NCAA tournament, but we'll have to wait until Monday night to hear their postseason fate. From Cleveland, Therese Vinal, WNWO Sports.